have the same starting pitches as last time. Yeah. Why? He's a 90 overall.
MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Impact and the Aliens. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Charlie Blackmon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Diaz will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Ready now, Jose Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. Revere on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Well, right back at him, and it hit him.
Yeah.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Runner back standing. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. From the stretch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting fourth,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to short. Diaz brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
left fielder, Ben Revere.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton has a play. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Craig Gentry.
Center fielder, Craig Gentry.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Jose.
First offering on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Into the windup and the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Revere is under it, and that's the third out. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
This guy has no hits.
1-1. Here it comes. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Sanchez corrals it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
Right fielder, Nick
First pitch
Markakis.
coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and Markakis is retired. 2 away.
Batting
At the
sixth,
plate, Aledmus
the
Diaz.
shortstop.
He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
I forgot to put my new second baseman.
Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Put it right down the middle.
Ready on 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Sinker. 3-2 now. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. And now at the plate, D. Gordon. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Baseman, D. Gordon.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
I thought you were gonna bunt.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Bro, this must be Tyson umpiring or something.
Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in, Lucas Giolito. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Just your best hitter?
First delivery to him on the way.
He's the best hitter on your team, I bet.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Blackmon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Curveball, going inside.
This is line to left. Revere is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Into the box, Brett Laurie. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Brett Laurie.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. And he's set down, 1 away. At the plate, Jose Lobaton. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1-0 count, here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Striding in, Daniel Mengden. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
I thought that was going to carry.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jose Ramirez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. Ramirez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And here's ball 4, so that'll put runners at the corners here with nobody out. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
With 2 strikes now and a runner swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
What?
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Lindor.
Hit out towards second. Lowry's up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Oh boy.
Striding in once again, Ben Revere. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Revere.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right.
Wow.
Standing in, Craig Gentry. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. One and one.
Man.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. Comes into this at bat 0 for
Leading off
1 in
with
the
the
ball
impact.
game.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Lucas Giolito. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Giolito.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And this is taken in for the second out.
Oh, man.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Curveball low and inside. You're welcome. Hype it out.
To first.
Come on, Jordan.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Standing in, Nick Markakis.
Leading off for Indiana, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Home run. Oh.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Rounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
I thought that was a home run for a second.
Striding into the box, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Oh, come
Blackmon
on.
is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Should have been a home run.
Coming to the plate now, Brett Laurie. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down. That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A little bouncer.
Uh-oh.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Come on.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for the
He'll
Windy
start
Six.
things out now in the top
Third
half of the
baseman.
6th.
Jose Ramirez.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Revere has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
fielder.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
All right, curveball low and away. All right.
The pitch.
Ready? Yeah.
And that misses 1-1. We're in the 6th inning here.
All right. Change up, low and inside.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Come on. I don't like
Gets
this
the
sometimes.
sign. Here comes the 2-1.
He is.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side.
All right. Gonna throw the 4-seamer up and away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
I don't know. Yeah.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Hasn't the game played?
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He hit a sac fly earlier. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Lobaton. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Jose Lobaton.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh my
A
God.
swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy
That was
like
my
this,
pitch,
well,
wasn't
the results are not going to be very positive.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
I need a new team.
Ready for another chance? Daniel Mengden comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering how
Right
good
down
his
the middle.
stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Ramirez is up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Ben Revere. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Home run.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That
my
was
God.
really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout.
I didn't like that.
So here's the slugging first base.
No, it's going to the bullpen.
Leading off with the impact, first baseman.
Number
Jose
64
Abreu.
gets the call from the
You're a
bullpen to
pitcher's
pitch in relief.
Now pitching, number 64.
See what this guy has.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Are you going to call your shot? All right.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I'll give you another chance, all right?
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready
Bravo.
once again, Marcell Ozuna. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
All right.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And this will be fouled away. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's not good.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Diaz scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Lowry's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Bro, my first baseman doesn't even have a hit yet.
Here's Craig Gentry. Been a strikeout victim twice in this
Leading
one.
off for Indiana. Center fielder.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Third baseman, number 8.
Digging in to try it again. Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Ripped on the ground to first. Gordon is there. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Joseph. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Right fielder, number 22.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Bounce to first. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
He should have had that.
Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
D. Gordon.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Lucas Giolito. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Catch made there by Lowry, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Charlie Blackmon. He was a ground-out victim last time up. It comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And he's safe. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Don't want to forget about it. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
I should have just stepped on first. I shouldn't have messed around like that. gonna come back to haunt me.
Runner goes. Smoke toward the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Oh my gosh.
Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I was not early.
Strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Soft liner towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Digging in.
I gotta get a pinch hitter up.
Lowry. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Number 2 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. This is flared right back over the mound. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, Jose Lobaton. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters. He's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? At the plate, number 6.
Alright, I'm bringing up the pinch hitter.
64. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This will get foul for strike 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Good waist pitch. 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in
I just got to
the 9th.
for that.
So here. Here's the slugging first base. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Alright, curveball down low.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Again, a 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Diaz picks it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's working on it.
Marcell Ozuna.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Another full count pitch home. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So strike. In Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looped out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning.
Hey, Jordan. That was my first baseman pitching. You know that, right? Yeah.
Here's Ben.
I got an achievement for striking you out.
He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. David Robertson.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, David Robertson. Now playing shortstop, number 8.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground.
Uh-oh.
And he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Craig Gentry, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And, in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
One away. Throw won't get him. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And now a stoppage as a balk has been called here. He never came set that time, and that's going to cut this deficit a little closer. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Here comes another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look. Bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Adrian Gonzalez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he'll step off. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 3-2 now. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
All right,
well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.